Stupid
Is this
jock.
guy like a boss?
Yes, sir.
This is insane.
It's like
do you fight
Ripperoo.
Boing.
Did I beat him?
Ripperoo bounced, right?
Yep, and then he would land on squares and they would turn into TNT. And then you had to...
Yes. Man, Crash 2 was awesome.
Yes. I think if you add them all together, I think the first 3 Crash games are better than the first 3 Spyro games.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
I've never played a Spyro game.
I mean, Spyro 2 is better than any Crash game, and you heard that.
I don't know. Crash Bandicoot 2 and Crash Bandicoot Warped are kind of sort of perfect.
You're wrong, but I respect
Pretty damn
it.
close to perfect.
3, I would not say is perfect.
Dude, you fight Dingo Dial and he's all pass out the butter.
No, I
I'm
think-
gonna make toast.
3 is like
It's all pew.
3 is like just straight fun, like more than a lot of other games. But like when you get to like the stupid motorcycle levels and the plane levels,
Dude, those weren't bad though. Those were fun.
uh,
They're better than the fucking rolly balls or whatever they were.
yeah. But I don't think better than the bad Crash game is a good.
No, I think they were fun though. They weren't my favorite levels by far.
But I think
But what about the one where you run from the Triceratops?
That's pretty awesome. But I mean, the first one basically had that, and so did the second one.
Yeah.
And that's a really interesting concept because it's not something you would ever see in like other games because they don't show you what's coming up. Like, it's a crazy concept if you think about it. I don't know.
I don't know. I have nothing bad I can say about Crash 3.
I do. And the stupid like levels where you're like on the jet ski and you're just like there's bombs that move back and forth.
They were fun, like little. They were like precursors to CTR. Man.
More like precursor legacy, cause Jack and Dexter was made by the same people by calling video game humor.
Man, Jack and Daxter's the game I wish I had played more.
The first one is awesome, and then
I think the second one's kind of awesome, but
the second one I'm not so sure. The second one's very difficult.
yeah. I always played it at friends' houses. Never actually played it at home. This isn't going too well for you here,
No,
is
I don't.
it?
I need to rescue another. Fairy.
Nailed it.
Okay, cool, cool.
Didn't you have more lives than this?
Huh. I lose a lot of lives, Michael. I think it's
Huh.
I was just gonna say about trilogies. I think it's interesting how they tend to, like, Spyro and Crash followed the same trajectory, basically, at least in my mind. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, because I think the first... I don't have anything really bad I can say about any of the Crashes that I've played.
Okay, but taking quality
Berries
out of
are
the equation.
always on.
I just mean, like, you had the first game, which is, like, somewhat difficult, or insanely difficult as Crash goes. And it was kind of focused. And then the second game kind of opened things up a lot, while still retaining the same basic idea. And then you have the third game, where they add in a bunch of stuff that hadn't been in the series up until that point.
Yeah, but I don't think Crash 3 hurt, because they had motorcycles.
Oh, I do. I mean,
But-
Crash 2 doesn't have, like, any bad levels, and then you have Crash 3, which I think does have bad levels.
I don't know, I think I don't think the Cortex boss fight at the end of Crash 2 was a good final boss.
Okay, but that's like.
And I
I don't
mean,
know.
I think that's a huge. I think 3 was way better with that boss fight.
Oh, I don't think the 3 boss fight is all that impressive either.
I think it's more interesting than
Nailed it. Oh, come on!
chasing Cortex through a bunch of asteroids,
Yeah, it's dumb.
which I only ever played because my dad got there,
Nice.
and then the file wound up deleted, and I never played it again.
I think I just skipped like half the level. I think I'm playing this level completely backwards.
Maybe.
Just part of the freeform gameplay present in the Spyro series. A precursor to games such as Assassin's Creed 3, Watch Dogs,
And Minecraft.
Watch Dogs 2.
And Destiny.
Let's try that again. Watch Dogs. Prototype. Just Cause 1.
Just Cause 3.
Just Cause 2. Oh, come on, dude. Just Cause 7.
Just Cause 7.
Thank you for releasing me.
Why not?
I think they should stop making open world games. Thoughts?
Wow, bold statements.
Unless it's an RPG.
More bold statements. Have you ever had our big RPG debate?
What's our big
Is that-
RPG debate?
I don't know. Wasn't there a big thing going on where is it JRPGs or Western RPGs?
Well, you can either... I think first you have to decide if JRPG refers to a game made in Japan or a game that is kind of within that style and features those gameplay conventions.
What is the Tucker opinion on?
Sure. It's a tough one.
Because I think there's a definite like style to JRPGs that can be done outside of Japan.
I think there's a lot more Japanese WRPGs than there are Western JRPGs.
Right. I can't actually think of a Western JRPG off the top of my head.
I can't either. But you have like Dark Souls, Dragon's Dogma, others.
Are those Western
No, those are Japanese games that are...
modeled after Western RPGs?
Yes.
Okay.
And they're both awesome. So I don't know what that means. But...
Maybe it means Japan's good at making video games.
You know... might be onto something there. They can also be very bad at making video games.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I feel like I like bad Japanese games more than I like bad Western games.
Well, because bad Japanese games give you deadly premonition.
Exactly. Like, there's still
Which-
heart. There's still, like...
There's
There's a soul there.
even if that soul can be found in the
In the depths of hell.
or a coffee mug.
Yes. Dude, Deadly Premonition is fascinating. And I wish you weren't going to play it because I want to talk about the ending. Because the ending is amazing. And it's not amazing in a bad way. It's like amazing. It's like an amazing ending.
I don't know. You see, I kind of think I should watch Twin Peaks before I.
Probably. You should just watch Twin Peaks because Twin Peaks is awesome.
But I want my context for knowing about squirrels.
See, none of that... That's not really a Twin Peaks thing.
Or coffee.
Okay, that's a Twin Peaks thing. Deadly Premonition is like someone watched Twin Peaks with absolutely no context for it and only understood about half of it, but they were like, man, this guy loves coffee. Coffee must be awesome. And then they made a video game out of it. An insane fever dream of a video game.
I really want to play this game, Tucker. You have no idea.
But the gameplay is so crappy. I can't believe. Well, I can believe it, I guess.